Welcome to BotSailor. In our last video, I showed you how to connect your Facebook page to BotSailor. Now, let's see how to build a chatbot for your Facebook page. First, let's head over to the Chatbot Manager on the left menu. Then, we need to choose the bot account where we will build the chatbot. In this case, I will choose Gucci Momo, the Facebook page we connected in our last video. Next, choose Automations, then Keyword Replies to set up a chatbot. Click Create New to open the Flow Builder and start building. Click on it to open the Flow Builder where you build your chatbots. You will see a StartBot Flow component by default, and all the bot building components are available on the left sidebar. We call them flow blocks. To help you understand the bot building process more realistically, I have decided to teach you by building a real e-commerce chatbot. Along with this process, I will introduce you to all the components available in the BotSailor Flow Builder. In this video, we're focusing entirely on setting up your StartBot Flow component. Starting in the next video, we'll build out the complete e-commerce bot step by step. So double-click the StartBot Flow component to trigger the chatbot we are building. And it will open a configuration menu for this component. Then, in the Trigger Keywords input field, we need to type in common greetings words like hello. After that, we need to select Keyword Matching Type. With Exact Match, the bot triggers only if the user writes this exact word. But with String Match, you can provide multiple words like hi, hey. Any of them will trigger the bot. Then we need to give a title to this bot so that we can find it later to edit. Let's name it Ecommerce Bot. Then scroll down, and here you can see Add Label and Add to List option. Now, before we assign tags to our e-commerce subscribers, you might wonder, what is the difference between a list and a label? Think of a list like a folder. It's the main container where your subscriber lives, like your All Customers list or Leads list. A label is like a sticky note. Unlike main folders, you can apply multiple labels at once. Alright, so let's select some labels. I have already created some labels before, that's why I can see them here. In the upcoming videos, I will show you how to create a label. And you can also select labels that you want to remove, like this. Now, select a list. I only have one right now, so I'll choose that one, and I'll leave the Remove List option as it is for now. Then there's Subscribe to Sequence and Unsubscribe from Sequence option. Subscribe to Sequence option automatically enrolls a subscriber into a predefined automated series of messages or drip campaign. For example, when someone opts in or buys a product, this triggers a timed series of follow-up messages. Unsubscribe from Sequence option removes a subscriber from an active automated message sequence. And to make sure our live team stays in the loop, let's go down to Assign Conversation to a group under Select Team Role and route these chats directly to Moderator 1. By doing this, whenever a subscriber triggers this flow or reaches out, the conversation is automatically assigned to everyone with the Moderator 1 role. And for Assign Conversation to User, here you can assign a specific team member to a conversation instead of a whole team. In the upcoming videos, I will show you how you can create team role and team member. Now, to automatically capture and backup customer conversation data, we can use the Integrations section. There are two ways to do this. First, you can use a webhook URL. Simply paste a webhook URL from your third-party CRM, like HubSpot, to send key chat data directly into your CRM database. Second, you can sync this data straight to Google Sheets. Just connect your Google account to BotSailor, select your spreadsheet, and all incoming conversation data will automatically be transferred in real time. Now click Save, and you are set with StartBot Flow component.